are 10 Paragons in Bloons tower defense, and 7 of them have abilities. And of course, if a Paragon has an ability, you know it's gonna be pretty darn good. I mean, you've got the sub that launches a literal nuke that just obliterates all the balloons. You've got the boat that just pulls in even a fortified BAD. These abilities are insane. And today we're going to be adding in 2 alternate abilities and choices for these towers. The first one is going to make the ability permanent, but a weaker version. So the submarine will now continuously launch a barrage of nukes, but it's just going to be a little bit weaker. Or you can actually choose the third option, which is to add in an entirely new awesome mechanic to the Paragon. So instead of launching a nuke, the submarine will now fire nuclear powered radioactive darts that will leave behind nuclear residue to pop the balloons. And this is the case for every single Paragon. Instead of the plane having a bombing run, it now has 3 miniature Goliath Doom ships that are flying around doing their own awesome stuff. And so there's a lot to experiment with. This is a pretty awesome mod. You can swap between the 3 modes by right in here, and you can kind of like try out and do all this fun stuff now. And now Sabre, you and I are both allowed 4 Paragons, okay? We need to find out which ability we like, whether it's the default, the one that has is always, or the alternate ability. Get 4 Paragons with whatever ones you want, mix and match them, and then we're gonna see who can do more damage against the dummy boss. You ready?
Yes, sir. Sounds good, man. I'm ready.
Peace!
All right, so we've got a lot to try out here, folks, okay? Because we're going to go ahead and put down basically every Paragon. I have the blue ability on right now. So if we go here, you guys can see it's blue, but then these are red. So we're going to be using the blue ability first on everything. We don't need Paragons that don't have abilities because the whole point is that has to be an ability Paragon. I think there's 7 in total we've got to get down, and then we can go ahead and see which one we feel is the most nasty here. So let's go ahead and send the dummy boss and see what we're working with, man. So we're gonna send it out. We just needed to come out real quick here so we can gauge it. Wow, oh my gosh, this is actually kind of crazy. Here, let's speed it up. Why is it so slow? Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't in fast speed. Yikes. Anyways, let's get this going and let's see how nasty this all is here. So 83,000. Granted, I didn't really do anything with the engineer. I didn't even put the turrets down. So okay, monkey sub's kind of disgusting. That's kind of disgusting. Spike Factory's gross. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me, dude. All right, so definitely Spike Factory. Let's hear it. I feel like Wizard could be better. I placed him in kind of a terrible spot just because I wanted to be able to look at him separately, but I still don't know how I feel about it anyways. Engineer Monkey is definitely a no. Spike Factory is a definite yes. Monkey Sub seems pretty gross. It looks like it's like global basically too. Actually, most of these guys seem global, I'm not gonna lie. See, the Spike Factory seemed really good. It is really good. It's still getting the pops. It's also pretty global. It's not getting a ton of pops while it's not within range, but it's about to get within range again, so let's see it go up. Here we go. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, wait, hang on, big pops coming in, big pops. Big pops coming in right here, folks. Oh my goodness gracious. We're gonna get 10 mil with this thing? Oh, 10 mil, 10 mil? Almost. That's all right.
Okay, look, I'm like kind of cheating with this one because I've already done some of this stuff. So I kind of know what I'm going up against. Sabre has no clue what's going on right now, which is fantastic for me because I actually know some of these abilities. I know if you've seen, I know what's really good here. So basically, we really want to make sure everything's on the blue. The blue's really, really good. So we also have Paragonomics, which allows us to get level 100 Paragon. What I think I want to do, this is my strategy, like right off the bat, what I'm thinking is you've got the Spike Factory, and Spike Factory Mega Massive Munitions Factory is kind of insane. Like, it's kind of crazy broken. I want to try something. I want to do the red one because the red one can overclock a Paragon permanently 1 at a time. I want to just try something. I'm going to go home and I'm going to load back in because I think that this is going to make the game busted. Like, actually busted. I don't know if Sabre and I will do a similar thing, but I think the damage from this is going to be just ridiculous. Like, I think it's going to be absolutely diabolical. Okay, Spike Factory, and then obviously we need to get ourselves a Paragon. All right, Mega Massive Munitions Factory, pretty awesome. So, the way that this works with the alternate ability which is really awesome, is a factory of explosive spikes, balloon annihilator. So at the start of every round, it gains a 10-second rate boost and ejects a continuous stream of Spike-Ageddon mines along the track. So basically you can see these little things are called the Spike-Ageddons. So it constantly throws them out on the track. But what would happen if we got the Sentry Champion and we got the Ultra Boost and we got Master Builder, right? And then we go ahead and then we just give them a tier 100 as one does. And then we link this to this. How strong is that going to be? That's pretty darn fast. And then what happens if we send the dummy boss? So, well, if we start one and then we send this, does this get a round? No. But if you start round one, you do get the boost. So that's pretty good. So what happens? Oh my gosh, like look at the amount of damage. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. That's 7 million. That is, oh, that's 14 million. Oh my goodness. 25 million. Here, I want to see, okay, this is what we're going to see. What does this do with or without the Paragon? That's 100 million. Okay, that's 120 million pops. That's nasty. That is nasty. Okay, we're going to sell this guy then. And we're going to let it do its thing. And then we're going to reset the pop count. Oh my gosh, wait. Do these Spike-Ageddons just like last forever? Oh my gosh, wait. They like never go away. That is crazy. Okay, I think what we need to do is we'll make a rule that if you're going to use the Spike Factory, you need to sell it. Because like, look at this. Look at how crazy this is. That's way too much damage. Do they last forever? I don't know if they last forever. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I just want to try this real fast. I want to try one with boost and one without boost, just to see the difference of the damage. That's what I want to see. That's like the main thing. So let's just do this and then immediately do 100. All right, and then we'll just send the dummy boss. No button pushing, no change in strategy, just that, and we'll see what the difference is. Okay, 81 million. Now, let's go ahead and get ourselves a Master Builder. Now let's do this guy. And then we can get Mega Massive Munitions Factory. And then we can do tier 100, and then we can Paragon boost it. And then we can send in our dummy boss. Okay.
All right, so Goliath Doomship, disgusting. Wait, Goliath Doomship also got almost 10 million. That's disgusting. All right, Tack Shooter wasn't that really that good. Okay. Spike Factory, I'm keeping. Okay, Engineer Monkey's definitely not. I'm definitely not keeping Engineer Monkey. How many pops did I get total, by the way? 31 million. So let me see. We've got a list of what the red abilities do instead of blue. For the engineer, we've got it so that it can overclock other paragons permanently, one at a time. Oh, do I want to overclock them? I don't know if I care about it that much. I feel like just that'd be a waste of a tower. I could already have a paragon down. The red for the tack shooters occasionally launches a meteor at the strongest balloon, sometimes shoots jets of flames. Compared to constantly shooting like homing fireballs and still shoots the jets of flames, still does that. Let's see. Navark of the Seas occasionally uses the red hook. Yeah, but that's just to hook in and destroy things. We're not even doing that with Dummy Boss, so that doesn't even matter. Granted, I guess the blue version of Navark of the Seas isn't that great either. Nautic Siege Core occasionally fires a devastating radioactive missile. Blue attacks leave behind a radioactive fallout. Okay, so I might want red for Nautic Siege Core. I might want to do red for a Nautic Siege Core. Oh, but then I have to like swap it around, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna write this down real quick. I feel like I gotta write this down, dude. I definitely just want to keep... Wait, what is Spike Factory here? Red gets a 10-second rate boost once per round. Oh, that means nothing to me. Spike is definitely being kept. And then what else was nasty? What about Goliath Doomship? Goliath Doomship seems extra nasty with blue. Oh, definitely. Okay, so Goliath we're gonna keep. So that's 2 out of... Let's see here. I'm going to actually write B for blue next to them so I know. So Spike, Goliath, we're keeping for sure. The others I'm up in the air about here. I definitely want to keep the sub, but I think I'm going to move that one over to red. Okay, so then that means I have one more I need to do here. It's basically between Navark of the Seas or Magus. Ooh. And it seems like blue on Magus was the correct thing to do. So I think... What about Navark of the Seas? What's that do again? Oh, I don't think that really matters, to be honest. I mean, it just happened to get more pops, but also it probably could have been because it wasn't within range. This Magus... Oh, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Either way, I think I'm okay with the colors they were on anyway, so I just need to swap over Nautic to red. So let's do that.
So we had 80 million last time. What's the difference? Kind of the same. Kind of the same. Even when it was Paragon boosted. Okay, so I definitely want this because that does like way too much damage. That does way too much damage to not have, right? So what happens if let's get a Sky Shredder. How does the Tsar Bomba work though? So like, Goliath Doomship, right? And then it creates the little guys. The little bombers are so good. And we can do that. I think I want to go with this and then maybe the Wizard. Because Wizard I feel like would be really good too. Because Wizard, like this, man, okay, what are the options? We have the tag. Oh, sub. Wait, okay, let's just see everyone's raw damage. All right, 50 million pops, kind of nasty. All right, 50 million pops, pretty good. Let's try the submarine and just get an idea of like pop count here. Ooh, not great. 7 million. Look at all the nuclear radiation on it. 16 million? That's still kind of crazy. 20 million. All right, that's not bad. 20 million's not too shabby. I'll just say that. I don't think it's too shabby. I don't think this is actually going to do anything. Like, it's still going to be... It's going to do a lot of damage, though, right? It's going to do a lot of damage. Maybe not the most insane amount of damage, 14. The other one was 20 million, but it didn't get all the way... It didn't get to attack all the time. That's not that great. Having this be level 100 would help. I just don't like it because it's laggy. Like, see how laggy it makes it? I'm going to not use it. Like, even if it's the best thing, I'm not going to use it. It's just too laggy. All right, so let's try a couple of combos real fast. I want to try, we're going to have, what if we do, all right, Plane, Wizard, Spike Factory, Engineer. I think that's the play. I think that's what I really want to try. I feel like this is actually going to work out really well.
All right, so I know I want Spike Factory for sure. So let's get Spike Factory down here. All right, and then I want Goliath still. Okay, and then I want Nautic, but I want it to be... Let's put it like right here in the middle here. But I want that to be the red, but let's just see how it, let's see how it turns out. Hopefully I'm correct in my guess here. And then the final one, do I do Magus or do I do Navarch of the Seas? It gave me a better vibe. Like it did get more pops. Granted, it was in the center. I might regret it, dude, but I think I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so let's see how it does before I Paragon Degree them, because I want to see how the Nautic Siege Core does with the red ability. So you guys can see that I've swapped it from the blue to red. You can see the lightning bolts in red or an orange. It's kind of like orange. You know what I mean. But that is 4 of them right there. So let's get the dummy boss down, send it, and let's just send it in super fast speed so we can just get through it. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the pop count. Is it worse? Because it got like 6 million before. I think blue is the best. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, blue was way better for the Nautic Siege Core, dude. We need to go back and do that again. That was, wow. Wow. That's nowhere, that wasn't even close. That was like a couple million off. So now that we know that, let's just set it up, get the Paragon Degree levels as high as possible, or get them to 100. I think we're good. I think we're good, man. Here we go. Let's get it down. So we need Nautic Siege Core, Navarch of the Seas. Get a Spike Factory down. A Goliath Doom Ship. Okay, here we go. Paragon, 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 and finally, last but not least, let's Paragon. Okay, so we have all of them. Let's max them out. We're gonna go to 100. So let's go to 100 on these guys. All right, folks. 100, 100, 100, 100. We're good. Here we go.
This seems like a lot of damage. Wizard, 10 million pops, pretty good. What are we at? 120 million? 70 million. Nice. And then what's the Goliath Doom Ship? 45 million? Out of curiosity, that was 49 million. What if I overclock? No. What if I overclock this guy? So the Monkey Ace. So remember, it got 49 million. Let's refresh pops and then try that again. How much better does the Goliath Doom Ship do? Is the Engineer boost really worth it, or should I just go for another damaging tower? It got like the exact same. What if we need to try the other Paragon? Let's try the other Paragon real fast, which is the normal one, but what if we make it the red one? Wait, so how many pops is that? Almost 200 million. I didn't know how well the Wizard did. I low-key, okay, this might be kind of crazy, but it might also be, oh, no. I know the strat. I think we're gonna go boat. I think I want to go boat, because it'll also give a buff to the Goliath Doom Ship. Because I can put an Engineer here, right? I can, and I can put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is gonna be this is it. I really hope this does more damage, because if it doesn't, that'd be really sad, actually. So instead of this being an ultra boost for one tower, they all get ultra boosted. All of them get ultra boosted. So remember, last time we had 196 million. Now we're going to find out just how much we can do. Can we do more than 100 or 196 million? If we get 200 million, I'll call this the final design. How's the boat doing? Only 12 million. Not great. But this seems really strong. How's this doing? This is doing way better. 49, 50. That's going to give it a few extra million pops, which will push it over the edge. And then 22 million. And then we up getting 197. We got only 1 million more. That is so funny. That got 30 and that got 23. All right, I think that's what we're gonna get. I think it's time to go to get Sabre. Let's go. All right, dude. I've got my 4 paragons and ability choices. What about you? You ready to go?
I do too, man. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up picking all of them blue. I don't know about you.
I did too.
You did too? The blue were disgusting.
Blue are so good.
Yeah.
The blue is so good here. I've got an idea of what I want to do.
What were you gonna say you were gonna pick? You were gonna pick like a red?
I was gonna do a red, but I think
which
blue
one?
just
Which one was it?
Engineer.
Oh, see, I actually thought Engineer was just so dog water. I didn't want to touch it at all. I was thinking about picking red for Nautic Siege Core, though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But okay. All right, so let's see.
Question 1. Do you have a spike factory?
I do. Of course.
Okay.
Of course I do.
Okay. I think in order for it to be fair, because they seem to like last forever, I think what we have to do is we have to put the spike factory down and then immediately hit play. Because otherwise, if it sits there for a really long time, it just gets like millions and millions of pops.
Do you have one down as well?
I do not. I will put one down, but I do not.
Yeah,
have
but you intend to. Okay, all right. Here, I'll go ahead and get rid of it.
to.
I'll sell mine right now.
All right, I'm ready to do this. Let's see. I have to make sure. All right, level 100, level 100, level 100, and I'm gonna do mega massive munitions factory, and then immediately 100. All right, time to send the dummy boss. Let's go.
Do it.
So
do it.
I ended up deciding on my 4 being Goliath Doomship, Engineer, Navark of the Seas, and then mega massive munition factory.
Dude, we picked the same 3. The only difference is that you picked Engineer and I picked Nautic Siege Core, bro.
Oh, you picked the sub?
Yeah, I picked the
So
sub.
this was what I was thinking. So the Engineer, if you go the blue route, he literally gets an AoE that permanently overclocks all paragons and towers in radius.
Yeah. See, I thought about that. I looked at the description and I was like, okay, well, that could be disgusting, or I could just put down a tower that just gets nasty amounts of pops. And the Nautic Siege Core was pretty good. It was only a little worse than both the Goliath Doomship and the Spike Factory.
See, that's what I was thinking, but I was like, okay, but if I can get the Navark of the Seas that gives a bonus to the Goliath Doomship, and I can ultra boost it, or I can overclock it, and then I can also overclock my own turrets, so the Engineer's also, like, even if he gets, like, less pops, he's still getting all of the other towers, like, nasty amounts of pops, dude.
Well, all right, we're gonna have to see which one ends up being better, bro. We're gonna have to end up seeing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting, bro.
But the bad side is I literally have to target my little tiny Ray of Doom.
Ooh.
That's it. That's the worst part. But now look at this. Ooh. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have set target here. That's fine.
Yeah, you made a mistake,
It'll be fine.
man.
I know. I could have gotten way more
That's a lot of
pops,
right
actually.
there. Okay, hang on. Your Spike Factory's getting a lot of pops here.
Yes, sir. All right. I have an
All right.
idea of how many pops I'm going to get. If I get above a certain number, I'll actually be really happy.
What's the number?
So,
What's the number? What do you think?
I'm aiming
Okay.
to get over 200 million pops.
What?
Yeah.
All right, well,
That's my goal.
let's
If I
see.
get 200 million, I'll be happy.
Okay, let's see what I get here. Okay, you ready?
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
These are okay. All right, here. So I'm gonna have to Paragon, and then let's send
Nice.
the dummy boss. Here we go.
I am actually so curious. So this is really, there's only one difference.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
all the alternate abilities.
Yeah.
We went for like the craziest ones. Here's the thing. I wasn't going to use the Navark of the Seas.
Yeah.
But I needed to put the Engineer in a better spot.
Oh.
So we could do that. And also, I think I was going to go the Wizard. Did you try Wizard?
I did, and I was torn, and it was literally between the Wizard or Navark, and I couldn't make my decision. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do. I ended up choosing Navark over the Wizard.
Dude, Wizard's so
Wizard,
good.
yeah, Wizard was hitting though. It was hitting, but yeah, it was a little
here's
bit
the
of a
thing.
tough decision.
If I didn't go Engineer, I would have gone Knave Arc.
All right, well,
or if I
hey,
didn't, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like, I mean, we're only one difference, so it's gonna be the difference of Engineer versus Nautic Siege Core, because we did the same type of abilities and everything, so we're gonna see how big of a difference that one tower will make.
And what we're gonna do, I think what we should do is do a side-by-side comparison of like what the actual bonus did for each tower.
Ooh,
like
okay,
how
I'm
much
down.
did like your plane get, and how many did like the Mega Massive Munitions Factory do?
All right, I'm down to do that for sure. Ooh,
Dude, I feel like Ninja Kiwi should rename their Paragons instead of like Mega Massive Munitions Factory to like, I don't know, a Paraspike, the Spike-Dagon.
Yeah, something I'm willing to say, because I'm just saying Spike Factory Paragon right now, bro.
Yeah.
Something I'm willing to say for sure. All right, here we go, dude. That's that.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Out of curiosity, let's just rip off the Band-Aid. How many pops did your Spike Factory Paragon get?
Okay, my Spike Factory Paragon got 83 million.
I got 85 million.
Oh, what? Okay, 85 flat, what'd you get?
85,213,000.
I got 83,800,000. So we're 1.4 million different about. So okay.
Goliath Doomship.
Goliath Doomship got me 58,500,000.
I got 58,400,000. Mine got less.
I'm a little closer.
What?
I'm a little closer again. I'm in.
But like, wait,
bro.
But I should have way more pops. Did the like Ultra Clock not do anything?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Okay, well, what did your Buccaneer get?
Okay, my Buccaneer got 22,600,000.
I got 23 million. Okay.
Okay, it all comes down to this then, because you're ahead by about 1 million. So I need to beat you by about 1 million right now. This is it. What did your engineer get?
36,500,000.
So that means I need to get like 38 million. If I get 38 million or higher, I win.
Okay.
39 million. Let's go, baby.
No.
What's the total pops? What's the total pops?
I got 203 million.
I got 204 million, just barely.
No way.
Oh
dude.
my
No
gosh.
way. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Dude, why did my Monkey Ace get less pops than yours?
I have no idea. I don't know.
He didn't. He's literally ultra boosted by the Paragon. It must not work.
Yeah.
And like
maybe.
Or did it not? Wait.
I think it did work. Wait, how many pops did your engineer get again?
Oh, I didn't use... Dude, I'm on the wrong engineer, dude.
What?
He's not on the blue. He's not on the blue one where he actually ultra boost him. Oh my... Wait, just time out.
Oh.
Dude, no way. I gotta run that back real... There's no shot,
All right, we'll
dude.
take a cut and we'll give you that redemption
There's
arc.
no chance.
Just to prove yourself to the audience. Go ahead, man.
So I just ran in again with the right ability that I thought that I had on that wasn't on. So out of curiosity, what does your Knave Arc of the Seas have? What does your Mega Massive Munition Factory have?
83.8 million.
I have 100 million.
Uh-oh. Okay, Knave Arc of the Seas, 22.6 million.
26 million.
Okay, Goliath Doomship.
What is your Goliath Doomship?
58.5 million.
69 million.
Oh, whoa. Okay, all right. That did
And my
make a huge
engineer,
difference.
it has 235 million pops now.
All right. Okay, you got me. You got me, dude.
Thank goodness, dude. I knew something was wrong when I had less pops. I was like, there's no way, dude.
Man, I
there's
felt so
no
good squeaking it out by 1 million, though, man.
Dude,
How much your total pop count? What's your total pop count now?
235 million.
All right, you beat me by like 30 million now. You got me.
All right, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think Sabre deserved the win because I messed up? Or do you think I deserved the win because that was what I wanted to do originally and I was just dumb? I don't know. Let us know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Well, don't forget to use creator code Tewbre2, by the way. All right, we'll see you next time.
That one. Yeah, that one. That one.